To see where we are going, we must first see where we have been. In the United States, the first one-room schoolhouse opened in the early 1600s. Students of different ages all studied together in one small room. Jump ahead to the 1800s and we see that school is being made available to more students and age-related classrooms are being created. By the 1960s, classrooms have gotten larger and more supplies are being incorporated into the lessons. By 2009, we see that although the furniture has changed slightly, we still see this teacher standing at the front of the classroom lecturing to the students. In over 350 years, very little has changed. Jump ahead 20 years to the current day, and because of the pandemic, we are forced to social distance. For those students lucky enough to be in an actual classroom, we will see the desks all lined up in rows. Now that remote learning has been introduced into the school system, will we see any change in the way daily classes being held? Will the classroom and the way students are taught change? Although the pandemic has been terrible for almost everyone, I am hoping that we'll be able to take some good from this experience. Remote learning has worked for some school districts. I think we should take the opportunity given to us to make changes in the way learning has occurred. Over 400 years of doing it the same way, I think it's time for a change. But what is the change? As we noted in the earlier slides, students sitting in a desk facing the front of the room has been around since the start of school. It is now time to change the layout of the classroom and make the space comfortable for learners of all abilities. In this arrangement, you will see a large red-tinted glass marker board that can be easily moved around the room for students and teachers to write on during the lesson. These are perfect for collaboration of students and problem-solving ideas. Another item that needs to be updated in a classroom is the furniture and layout. In this 21st century classroom, you'll notice the tables that allow for multiple students to work together on projects. Comfortable chairs where students can read and collaborate with peers, and chairs that are adjustable for students of all ages. Taller desks allow students to stand while learning. In the second item, we will notice that the teacher will move from the front of the room, and instead of offering lectures to students for the majority of the day, we will see collaboration and interaction between the students. Alternatives include project-based learning, where students are given guidelines for an assignment but are allowed to complete the assignment in a way that is creative and intriguing to each individual student. Examples of this include performance assessments, such as videos, music, and portfolios. Blended learning is another concept that is gaining attention and will hopefully be expanded as the return from COVID is finalized. Instead of a teacher giving lectures during class, students work on the learning and reading in the evenings at home, so the class time is spent working collaboratively with peers in a hands-on approach. In the third section, we encourage a change of pedagogy and strategies that are used during class by both teachers and students. There are several support systems to choose from, although it is not necessary to choose just one. The ISTE standards are created to engage both the teachers and the students through technology. They highlight areas such as digital citizenship, designer, and analyst. The Battelle system designates the importance of life and career skills, critical thinking and collaboration, technology skills, and the key subjects. A third strategy is the technology integration matrix, which breaks down the learning environment in different levels of adoption and types of learning strategies. This system offers something for both teachers, school leaders, and researchers. My fourth suggestion for creating a better classroom in the 21st century is to change the way students learn. Life skills are becoming more and more important in both the education level and the career level. To be successful both in school and their jobs, students need to learn the essential skills of self-direction, accountability, social skills, and leadership. All of these are skills that companies require of their workers and expect them to know prior to starting. Additionally, giving the students the opportunity to find the answers through trial and error will help them learn persistence and engage their creativity. Increasing the professional development of all teachers and school leaders is essential to making these pedagogical strategies effective. One of the first steps is to ensure that all teachers in training are knowledgeable in the field of technology and the strategies of incorporating it into their classroom lessons prior to them becoming student teachers. Professional development for teachers and school leaders should be encouraged each year. One way is to attend seminars where they can sit and listen to a speaker. Hands-on training for technology programs and strategies are essential. In order for a teacher to want to use the programs with her students, he or she needs to know how to use the programs first. Collaboration with other teaching professionals is the perfect way for teachers to learn new developments and understand how others use programs in their classes. Peer reviews of programs can be found on many social media sites, but in-person or Zoom meetings with other professionals is beneficial and necessary in this day and age. The drawbacks of the pandemic have been many, and the impact on both teachers and students has been almost unimaginable. But there is a silver lining. Change has already started, and hopefully all the positive changes in both culture and mind that we have seen in how schools offer their curriculum to students will continue and be improved moving forward through the 21st